Vertusio, the shout-out app for industries, businesses, and services.
Sectors allied to agriculture. Agriculture has maintained its position as the most important sector of the economy. Sugar, jute, textiles, food processing, milk, and other significant businesses rely on agriculture for their raw resources, as with many other sectors. Furthermore, the agriculture industry and rural regions are the most important marketplaces for low and middle-priced consumer products and durable goods. The integrated approach assists in successfully planning and executing numerous agricultural and related operations and other connected activities. This article discusses the allied agricultural sectors, as well as their vision and future. Gardening and horticulture. The Department of Horticulture is a significant wing in the development of agricultural production and technology. The area under horticulture crops is rising day by day due to implementing the beneficiaries' projects. Through the diversification of agriculture policy, this agency pushes farmers to plant more horticultural crops rather than more grain crops on their lands. Fruits such as quinoa, maltu, burr, and guava, and vegetables such as potato, cauliflower, cucurbits, root crops, tomato, cabbage, and peas are all suitable crops in horticulture. Husbandry with animals. Agriculture land is disappearing daily as a result of urbanization and industrialization. On the other hand, the demand for food is increasing due to the growing population and increased spending power of the general public. Animal husbandry departments are responsible for inspecting highly in-demand foods, such as milk, meat, and eggs. It is feasible for this sector to see higher levels of growth if the Department of Animal Husbandry receives the resources it needs for disease control and genetic improvement. Disease prevention and control. Individual mortality among dairy cows is due to infectious illnesses and a lack of diagnostic services at the farm level, accounting for 20% of all deaths. These losses can be reduced by vaccinating animals promptly and making appropriate treatment available to ill animals, which can be accomplished by using diagnostic tools in the field. The mortality rate in early calves, which may reach as high as 40%, is a more significant issue. This may easily be reduced to 5 to 7%, which is considered normal, by following the recommended 3-dose deworming activities as directed. To genetic development and improvement. To enhance the genetic makeup of dizzy cows through selective breeding. Although we are improving, we are still lagging far behind industrialized nations in terms of milk supply per lactation. Poultry. Similarly, the chicken industry, which has a very high earning potential per acre of land, has tremendous development potential if it is provided with financial assistance in the form of capital subsidies and subsidized poultry feed ingredients, among other things. Development of the dairy industry. The Dairy Development Department has developed a series of programs with 2 distinct goals. First, to increase the number of self-employment opportunities in rural regions, and second, to increase the amount of milk produced. Program for professional agriculture education and training. Technical know-how is provided to farmers and milk producers through the organization of one-day training courses at block-level villages, emphasizing the feeding, breeding, and management of a large number of animals. This is done to induce and motivate farmers to adopt dairying on a commercial basis. The number of trainees fluctuates between 100 and 150. Conservation of the soil for better agriculture practices. Because of the buildup of salts in the surface layer of the soil, the poor quality of underground water affects the soil, transforming natural soil into saline and alkaline soil. January is the best month for canal cleaning. The installation of underground water conveyance system pipelines, which may dramatically reduce water losses, particularly in coarse textured soils, 25%, should be promoted by providing financial incentives to farmers. The agro-allied sector needs to be developed effectively. The strategies for the efficient development of the agro-allied sector must be based on several fundamental issues, which are summarized as follows. Ensuring food security through increasing supply while simultaneously decreasing costs, with the explicit goal of containing inflation in mind. Increasing the availability of low-interest finance to small farmers and agro-based businesses. Informing and educating developing agro-industries while also promoting best practices are some of the goals of this initiative. increasing productivity in food processing firms by encouraging the adoption of high-growth business models. Choosing locally accessible raw materials over expensive imports is a good strategy. Dismantling informal trade obstacles and streamlining the manufacture of agricultural products are two priorities. To enhance regional commerce, increased regulatory cooperation among West African neighbors is being encouraged. Improving the competitiveness of the agro-processing sector through reduced tariffs on commodities and services. Protecting agricultural and value-added food goods against import surges by enforcing appropriate protections in these industries. Growing private sector capacity and encouraging public-private partnerships in the agro-processing sectors are two of the most important goals.
If you've enjoyed watching this video, then give this video a like and share with a friend. Also click on the subscribe button below to be notified as new videos are released.